Hi, I'm Deepak Padit. I'm the Training Director of Datamir Info Solutions. And welcome to this program. And really appreciate your interest in showing your. Hi, I'm Deepak Padit. I'm the Training Director of Datamir Info Solutions, and we really appreciate your interest in becoming an HIS consultant. This video is basically to introduce you to this role of what HIS consultant is and how you can become an HIS consultant in the process. So this is what we have for you on proposal to become an HIS consultant with India's best HIS company. Let me introduce ourselves. Our company name is Datamate, and the software which we are going to train you is Alider. I'll get into details. So Datamate is basically a public listed company. It's a 30-year-old company based out in Cochin, and we are serving to around 300 plus hospitals in around 7 countries. We have physical presence in four countries, and we are currently serving around 600 plus clients, including healthcare, hospitality, and HR management. So we also have a huge team of around 300 plus staff members working in development and other service domains. This was one of the snaps which we took 5 years back when we were celebrating 25 years. And we are well recognized and also loved by the industry. This is one big recognition that we got from Times of India for the best hospital or healthcare technology solution company. മോളെ മോളെ വൈക വാതിൽ നടക്കേ എനിക്ക് ഞാൻ റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്യാം അത് പറ ഇവിടെ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഇത് അടച്ചോളി and we are currently operating in our, as I said, around 300 plus hospitals, including all major giants like the Lakeshore, the Lissi Hospital, the Welcare Hospital, the Tiruvalla Medical Mission. We are also covering around 8 medical colleges in Kerala, and also very good brands across in 7 countries, mostly Middle East. So you are expected to be an HIS consultant who can actually prescribe our programs to hospitals. So your role would be to understand what are the requirements of a hospital and then help them implement this HIS system into their place. So it's a completely industry module which is shaped for the actual need. So it is not a certification course, rather a professional course which ends in placement. And it also has a high growth potential of 20% plus annual salary growth based on our current experience of over 30 years. And this also has a great global exposure perspective, because no, wherever you find a hospital or a healthcare say facility, they all need HIS in place, and you would be one person they would be looking forward to work with. And obviously, please understand this is not an academic program as such; it's a professional program. So please keep your identity as a pure professional identity, and all the during the tenure, all through the 4 months, you'll be expected to perform as a professional, not as a student. So this module objective is to prepare you for real world HIS consulting kind of profession. The duration is 4 months, 2 months theory plus practical, where you'll be learning a lot of this HIS stuff. And 2 months, it is paid internship at Datamate. You'll be working with almost all our clients. You'll be working and understanding what their problems are. You will be a part of implementation of our projects across in hospitals. And then 2 months would be as I said, first 2 months would be theory and practical, and second 2 months would be you'll be working with Datamate and our hospital clients as such. Now, the first 2 months, your classes would be 3 to 4 hours online live classes on alternate days, but like these are all like subject to changes. And then the sessions would be recorded, but we really want you to be available for the session live. And then last 2 months, you have to be physically present in the office, in the Datamate office. You will be considered as an intern. So you have to work 6 days in a week, with second and fourth Saturdays being off as our company policy. Now, in the first module, you will be learning around 16 modules, including what is HIS, like what is IP flow, what is OP flow. You will be actually putting your hands into practice. So you will be working on all the modules. You will be understanding the entire flow of the modules. You will understand what is an inpatient flow, what's an outpatient flow. You will be a subject matter expert of this HIS software as such, and you'll be able to perform almost all the operations here. From second module onwards, which is basically after 40 hours of training, you will be taken to the hospital consultant module, where you will actually understand what is the role of a hospital IT consultant, a chase consultant. How do we take requirement analysis and how do we implement this in hospitals? You'll understand what are the basic IT and BI, which is basically business intelligence, that an HS consultant needs. You'll understand what are the application flow, how do we raise support calls. You'll understand the entire project life cycle from a bird's eye view, which is one of the biggest qualifications that a consultant needs. And this is one exposure which mostly academies cannot do because they do not have the exposure to this. But we are completely into this for the past 2 3 decades. Now the selection process basically pretty simple. After 2 months, we'll take continuously assessment would be taken, and all students who have qualified from the first module would obviously go to the second module. And after second module, there would be an employability skills assessment. You will also be interacting with a lot of subject matter experts. You will be putting all the things you've learned into practice, and obviously it ends with internship and placement selection. We currently have around uh, 30 40 vacancies across in our hospitals. So you will be absorbed into these hospitals once you qualify for the exams and also the project and vivos and obviously the interviews. The content is completely based on industry standard training, and the classes would be led by subject matter experts only. And you will be getting actual software access so that you can practice whatever you're learning in the classes. Once you are done with the classes, you will be taken to an assessment. You'll be getting an international certificate, which can be online verified, and then we'll connect you with employers, or Datamed itself has a lot of vacancies. So this is the interface of our software. So you'll be using these kind of softwares. This is the kind of certificate that you'll be getting, and this is how your resume would look like. So if, in case you feel you want to explore better options, you are always free to do that. So in such a cases, you can use these qualification stamps. So instead of hospital administrator, you will be seen as HS skilled hospital HS consultant. Similarly, so you can use this in your resume, and any employer can verify your certificate. And almost all the healthcare facilities would know what Allied is and what Datamate is. And obviously, we'll also post the vacancies there in our portal, so you can go to a website and see for the vacancies yourself and can apply directly. So you'll have a dedicated coach who will work with you, plus subject matter experts with more than 10 years of experience would be training you on the content. You'll have a project or the batch supervisor. You'll have a project in charge who will be supervising this program, so that no, we want to ensure that you are all becoming employable. There would be an interview in the first to ensure that you are first coachable, and then you have the basic prerequisite to enroll for the program. So extra learning, we really appreciate if you have basic knowledge in programming, hardware networking, and good communication skills. Then that would be an extra learning, and most importantly, an extra weightage for you while looking for the employment. So our fee structure is basically 60,000 plus GST for the 4 months program. And from the third month onwards, you'll be after the 2 months of theory classes. The moment you start an internship, you'll be getting an internship of 10,000 as monthly internship amount, which you can take to like clear your daily expenses. Now, this is basically the proposal as such. You can always get in touch with us and understand more about this program. Our batch is starting immediately, and the batch count is limited to 5 numbers. It can go up to maximum up to 10 because we cannot accommodate more than 10 people in a batch. And we have 100% placement assurance for all the students who are qualifying for the programs with good grades, obviously, and you have to clear the interviews. So good luck to you, and looking forward to see you there. Bye bye.